Now Huples cat, myself and the Wolfie monster are going to go for a walk. I'm going to explain why. So as you can see, the terrier is a little reluctant to go on the walk, and we've lost quite a bit of the snow coverage. So Kitty's left me and Wolfie on our own for a little while. She's gone for about 5 or 6 nights to stay with her parents, see some friends, do some partying. But she's actually having to do quite a bit of work on her parents. And she had some dramatic stuff with a cat last night. Anyway, all sounds okay. So yesterday, in honour of American Thanksgiving, of course ours was a month ago, I actually made a tofu turkey and trimmings and stuffing and potatoes and gravy and all sorts of fine things. And it's very good. So you can't have a hearty meal without killing anything. Looking at you, Prepper Potpourri. No, Wolfie. No. Come on. Reluctant terrier. Look at the sunflower. Fair number of planes flying over here today, and that's not that usual. But I wanted to go for a walk with Wolfie because Wolfie needs the exercise, because he can be quite a bug at night when he goes crazy and wants food. And Chris, the plant-based runner in Ohio, I think Des Moines, bless you Wolfie, has just finished his 50th consecutive day of running.
All right, welcome back everybody. November 22nd, run streak day 50.
Now, as you may or may not remember, I was actually all proud and actually going to run every day for the rest of the year this year, and that went nowhere for various reasons. Mostly I was too fat, and secondly because I got quite a severe back injury early on in the year that came twice during the year. Well, look out for traffic. So I've been kind of following Chris's channel for a while. I used to be a runner, still am vegan, and I've never set foot in Ohio, so it's kind of fun to see somewhere I'll never go, probably.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. Shooting a little bit of running footage here. I know I shoot a lot of hiking videos and stuff like that, so I figured while I'm out running, I'm gonna bring the GoPro.
And Chris seems to be a nice guy, and he seems to cook vegan food often on his channel, and it's always nice to get tips.
We're doing a recipe video today, using a little bit of tofu. Everything looks good. It's got a nice dark color to it. You can definitely see all the sesame seeds on there, which is gonna add a little bit of crunch and a little bit of flavor to the tofu.
It's actually been a little bit freezing for the last few days, and Wooly has his coat on. So we stop to look at his coat, and he will immediately head back. He really hates walking in this forest since we got lost in it. But he has his coat on, simply put, to stop the wet snow getting on his belly parts. Oh, Wooly! Wolfie! We're not going back yet, come on. Come on, Wolf. Come on, Wolfie, miles to go. Come on, my bushcrafting terrier. So Chris inspired me to actually do my own streak. He actually called out for people to do a streak, but I'd already written my comment before I read that. I'd already decided, watching him have fun doing his long streak, that maybe it would be a good idea for me.
Here we are back at the Des Moines River. All right, guys, it is Tuesday, October 4th, Vlogtober 4th. It's been interesting posting a video every single day, kind of getting back in the habit of it, getting used to it again. It's a lot of work. Some of these videos end up being pretty long. The one that's going to come out today, the Vlogtober 3rd video, is like 13 or 14 minutes. It's quite long. Hopefully it's interesting enough that people make it all the way to the end. We'll find out. Some sirens going on over there.
Now I may have slimmed down enough to run, I don't know, but I'm not going to. My streak is that every day I will walk for an hour. Now this can be a dedicated walk on my own or with Kitty, or even with the world's best dressed terrier. And despite the fact there's actually snowmobiles out in the far ends of over there, and there's a lot of plane noise, this is my favourite little path on our property, even if it isn't Wolfie's. Come on, Wolf! So Kitty said you shouldn't include walks with Wolfie or maintenance walks, like walks to do shoveling and stuff like that. But I am counting them because why make it hard? For example, when I shoveled snow for an hour and a half, most of that was walking, if at a slow pace. I'm 58, I have to be careful. I'm not saying I won't ever run again, but I might not. Over a period of 17 years, I ran pretty much every day. I didn't do official streaks, but I don't think I ran for 50 days without a break. I finished over 100 marathons. And in every single marathon I ever did, apart from the first one, I qualified for Boston. I then got into ultramarathoning. I did over 100 completed ultramarathons, which is more than 26 miles. I was dedicated to running. It was like a job. Funnily enough, when I had psychotherapy, I lost my entire desire to run. I guess I can thank my mother for my running. But I still use those precepts I learned from ultramarathon running. I'll always go off the beaten track. I'll never take a shortcut. And I'll always have a look at dead ends just to see what's at the other side of them. Well, he's actually getting into this now. He's over his psychological hump. One of the things I'm going to do on video soon is start a fire in the winter in the Canadian bush. And this is a straight line dead ending trail. Because I've learned not to make loop trails in the forest. You get lost. Other than the fact I have a streak to do, and the dog needs to walk and cries terribly if left on his own, I actually came here to show you something. This is a beaver pond. One of our neighbours had them all murdered last year. But the beaver's back. Beaver have been going at it. They really are the lumberjacks of Canada. Birch, of course, for Firestein. Dead limbs protected from above, from rain, and standing leaves. Yes, I will gather all of these and I will make a fire. I will not be using a piece of wood to light the fire, I'll be using a bick. But it should be fun, and I wanted to do that for a while, and it'll be interesting to see for my first ever natural fire whether it works or not. Wolfie will not be coming on that one. So you can see it's quite a bit of leaves standing on some of the trees. Bone dry. So I just finished the fourth video, the last video, in my series on civil defence from 1957, the hydrogen bomb. I found the whole thing very depressing. The fact that that is still going on, we still have to worry about this and plan for this, is absolutely ridiculous, and it makes me very upset. So getting daily videos from Chris, the plant-based runner in Ohio, has actually helped keep me sane and cheer me up.
Big 47, baby!
To see somebody just go out there and run fast, but not extremely fast, just go out there and be dedicated, but not crazy, and show me things I've never seen before in a place I'll probably never go, was wonderful.
There's the cat. She's looking out the window, a little window on the side.
There's definitely more of a workout when you know what that happened.
Yeah, probably.
And it's just his general demeanour and how he cooks and how he lives.
Alright everybody, we're back at it again. Run streak day number 5, but it's Vlogtober 8th.
And just seeing how somebody else lives and how they cook and how they live and how they shop and all that sort of thing is great, and very different from how I'm living my life now at 58. But when I was in my 30s, pretty similar. So please like, share and subscribe any of Chris's videos. You'll find the links here and in the description. Please get over there, say Huples said hi. And I'm not kidding, it's a breath of fresh air. He's not actually trying to sell anything. He's just doing it to try and inspire people to run and to eat vegan. And if that's not your thing, that's fine. But you'll get some out of it anyway, I promise. So thanks for watching. Have a great week. Toodles. This has been a Wolfie Terrier 2022 production. This has been a Marmalade Cat production 2022. Don't worry Wolfie, I'll get you something. As promised. So yesterday, in honour of American Thanksgiving, he's pooing. Cut.